Hi friends, how are you? Today let us learn about the spleen. The spleen is a small organ inside your left rib cage, just above the stomach. It's part of the lymphatic system, which is a part of the human system. The spleen stores and filters blood and makes white blood corpuscles that protect you from infection and provides us immunity. Many diseases and conditions can affect how the spleen works. Let us talk about the functions of the spleen. The spleen controls the level of white blood cells, red blood cells, and platelets. The small cells that form blood clots, that means the platelets. It screens the blood and removes any old or damaged red blood cells. If the spleen doesn't work properly, it may start to remove healthy blood cells. The four functions of the spleen is, while the spleen is not as well known as other organs, it performs multiple important functions. The spleen participates in the creation of blood cells and also helps to filter out the blood, removing old blood cells and fighting infection. What are the signs of spleen problems? Pain of fullness in the left upper belly that can spread to the left shoulder, a feeling of fullness without eating or after eating a small amount because the spleen is pressing on your stomach, low red blood cells, frequent infections, and bleeding easily. Can spleen problem be cured? If an enlarged spleen causes serious complications or the cause can't be identified or treated, surgery to remove your spleen, splenectomy, might be an option. In chronic or critical cases, surgery might offer the best hope for recovery. Elective spleen removal requires careful consideration. What foods are bad for spleen? It may also influence the underlying healthy conditions that are causing your enlarged spleen, especially inflammatory conditions and liver diseases. Healthy care providers will always recommend that you avoid or minimize fast and processing foods, including packaged snacks, sweets, and deli meats. Can spleen be removed? Splenectomy is a surgical procedure to remove your spleen. The spleen is an organ that sits under your rib cage on your upper left side of your abdomen. Solutions containing coconut water allowed for preservation of the spleen, ovaries, and skin for 6 hours, and normal functions of these tissues were maintained in the rats. This is a small light over the spleen. Spleen is a very vital organ which is very necessary for the function of the smooth functioning of our human body. Okay, thank you.